In the deepest part of the ocean, where even sunlight struggles to reach, there existed a hidden world. And in that world lived a mermaid who never truly felt she belonged. Her name was Serenya, and she could feel something no one else could. A sound, distant, unfamiliar, coming from above. It wasn't the ocean, and it wasn't the creatures around her. It was soft, like a voice carried by the tide. But no one else could hear it. And somehow, it was calling only her. There was only one place the sound could be coming from. A place every mermaid was warned to avoid. The forbidden current. The path that leads to the human world. She knew she wasn't supposed to go any further. But something inside her wanted answers more than safety. So she made a choice no mermaid had dared to make. She followed the sound. The closer she got, the louder the voice became. It wasn't just a sound anymore. It was a voice. And it belonged to someone human. He didn't look dangerous. He looked lonely. And yet, she couldn't look away. Something about him felt familiar. Every night, he came, and every night, he left. And every time, she wished he would stay. So one night, she decided to do something different. She left him a sign. The next day, he found it. It wasn't like anything he had ever seen. And for the first time, she wasn't just watching him. He was starting to notice her too. That night, she waited, not knowing if he would come back. But he did. And this time, he was searching. He didn't understand it. But he didn't ignore it either. She watched, holding her breath.
Was this from you?
She had never spoken to a human before. So she answered, the only way she could. A quiet response. And somehow, he understood. After that, he kept coming back. And she kept leaving him pieces of her world. and he started leaving things too. Two worlds slowly reaching each other. Each night, she got a little closer. And each night, he noticed more. Until one night, they stopped hiding. He expected many things, but not this. She thought he would run, but he didn't. For the first time, she tried to speak.
Hello.
And in that moment, everything changed. They were no longer strangers. Night after night, they talked. He taught her his world, and she taught him hers. And somewhere in between, they fell. It wasn't just curiosity anymore. It wasn't just friendship. It was something deeper. Something dangerous. But love always has a price. Her voice began to fade. He didn't understand why. But she did. Because she didn't want to lose him. Even if it meant losing herself.
I'll come back tomorrow.
He always said that. And she always believed him. Because she had to. With every night, the distance between them grew smaller. He shared stories of a world she had never seen. And she listened, like every word mattered. Because to her, it did. And in return, she showed him her world. A world filled with quiet wonders. A world he never imagined existed. And a world he began to fall in love with. There were moments. Quiet, fragile moments. Where everything felt like it could change. But neither of them were ready yet. Each time she spoke, it became harder. And he was starting to notice. But she kept pretending nothing was wrong. One night, he brought her something simple. A gift from his world. Something meant to stay. And for the first time, she wished she could. Time moved differently when they were together. Nights felt too short, and mornings came too quickly. Every goodbye felt heavier. When she was alone, she could no longer ignore it. Her voice was fading, and she knew why. Long ago, the ocean made a rule. Mermaids were never meant to love humans, because love comes with a cost. And she was already paying for it. He couldn't ignore it anymore. Something was wrong.
Serenya, what's happening to you?
But she couldn't tell him. There were no more easy words. Only feelings, too heavy to say. And a truth they both understood. They had already fallen in love. Then one night, everything changed. The ocean grew restless. And so did she. He could finally see it. The ocean was no longer calm. It was as if the sea itself was trying to pull her away. And on land, he refused to leave. But something was coming between them. She tried to speak, but her voice was almost gone.
Serenya, where are you?
And for the first time, she couldn't answer him. He was no longer afraid of the ocean. He was only afraid of losing her. And she was afraid of what loving him was doing to her. Two hearts, caught between two worlds. The words wouldn't come out.
What's happening to you?
She had no answer left. The storm refused to calm. And so did her strength. No matter how hard she tried, the ocean wouldn't let her reach him. He had a choice: to stay safe or to fight for her.
Serenya!
And he chose her. She gathered what little strength she had left. It was the weakest he had ever heard her. And the last time he would hear it. The ocean took her voice completely. No words, no sound. only silence, between two hearts that had so much left to say. Love had brought them together, but it was slowly tearing her away. For the first time, they chose each other. Will their love survive the storm? Can Serenya still be saved? Is the light between them enough to change fate? Or is this the moment they lose each other forever? When everything is falling apart, will they still choose each other? Watch the next episode, part 2, on May 3rd. The tide will decide. When the storm began to fade, the silence remained. Her voice was gone, but he was still there. And for the first time, he heard nothing. He didn't need words anymore. He just needed her. And she chose him, even in silence. For the first time, nothing stood between them. She tried to tell him that loving him had taken her voice. And slowly, he understood. But he refused to let go. But the ocean was not done. It had its own rules. And it would not let her break them. It was trying to take her away. But he refused. She didn't want him to get hurt. But he chose her, again. No matter the cost. Then, something changed. The ocean gave them a choice. Return to the ocean, or leave it behind forever. But both came with a price. If she chose him, she would lose the ocean forever. And everything she had ever known. If he chose her world, he would lose his world too. Either way, one of them had to change. She couldn't ask him, but she needed to know if he would still choose her. If she changed. He didn't hesitate. He didn't need words. His answer was simple. And it is indeed yes. She looked at her world one last time. The place she came from, and the person she chose, and she chose him. The moment she decided, everything began to change. It wasn't easy, but she didn't let go. The ocean began to leave her, piece by piece, taking everything with it, until she was no longer part of it. And then, it was over. Her body unable to hold itself. But he was there. And he wouldn't let her fall. For the first time, she breathed like him. A new life had begun. But some things never came back. Her voice was gone. Forever. But he didn't walk away. He stayed. And that was enough. For both of them, everything felt new. And everything felt difficult. But she wasn't alone. Not anymore. She had never walked before. But she kept trying. Because he was there. And she trusted him. The world was bigger now. Different. Unknown. But not empty. The storm was gone. And so was her old life. But she was alive with him. And that was enough. The world had changed, and so had she. But some things would never return. And he never asked her to. He simply stayed. So she learned a new way to speak. Without a voice. She still found ways to be heard. And he listened to every word. Every step was something new. Every movement, a challenge. But she didn't give up. Because she had a reason not to. He began teaching her his world. And she learned, in her own way. Every little thing felt like magic. Because she was experiencing it for the first time. But sometimes, she felt something pulling her back. A world she left behind. But she didn't turn back. He could see it in her eyes. The part of her that was still ocean. And he was afraid that he might lose her. But she understood him too. So she gave him the only answer she could. And that was enough. She no longer had a voice. But she still had a way to express herself. And somehow, he understood everything. Their love didn't need words anymore. It lived in moments, in quiet understanding, and in every heartbeat they shared. Days began to pass. And she began to belong. Not in the ocean, but beside him. The sea grew quiet. It no longer called her back. It had let her go. Completely. She was no longer who she used to be. And she never would be again. But she wasn't lost. But she wasn't lost. A life she chose. A love she kept. Even without a voice. She had everything she needed. She never returned to the ocean. It let her go. But she never forgot. And she never regretted. Days turned into something more. A life they slowly built together. Not perfect, but real. But the cost never disappeared. There were moments when she wished she could still use her voice, but she was never alone in that silence. He learned to understand her. Without a single word. And somehow, it was enough. At the place where everything began, she no longer felt torn between two worlds. Because she had already chosen. And so did he. She lost her voice, but she found something greater. A life she chose, and a love that never needed words. The end. One year after Serenya left the ocean behind, peace finally settled over the shore. She still moved carefully sometimes, but this world no longer felt unfamiliar. The sea was no longer her home. But love had become one. They built a quiet life together near the shore. It wasn't perfect. But somehow, it was enough.
You're getting better every day.
She still could not speak. but she found new ways to be understood. And Kael learned every movement by heart. He listened, even to silence. Still, some memories never faded. There were moments she still felt the ocean calling softly. As if the sea remembered her too. But she no longer belonged to it. The village prepared for the annual Festival of Tides. A celebration once filled with fear of the sea had become a celebration of harmony instead. And for the first time, she truly felt accepted. Not everyone feared what was different anymore. Children especially saw wonder where others once saw fear.
The ocean likes you.
And somehow, the child was right. But peace never arrives without testing the heart first. The sea began changing again. And the ocean grew strangely quiet. A feeling she had not felt since leaving the sea returned. Hidden among her belongings, one piece of the ocean remained. The last connection to who she used to be. And this time, it called to her. The ocean had not completely let her go. The ocean's call grew stronger with every passing second. A connection she thought was gone had awakened again. And deep inside, fear returned with it.
Serenya, what's happening?
She tried explaining the feeling she could not put into words. The sea was calling her back. And for the first time in a long while, fear entered his heart.
Whatever happens, we face it together.
The ocean waited for her beneath the darkness. And then, she heard it. A voice from the deep sea.
The balance is breaking once again.
The guardian of the sea had returned. The ocean remembered the one who once belonged to it.
Darkness is spreading beneath the sea. And only you can stop it.
Kael finally saw the truth with his own eyes. The ocean once viewed humans as strangers. But now, the sea no longer feared him.
Tell us what we need to do.
The sea showed them what was hidden beneath the surface. The balance protecting the ocean was collapsing. And if it continued, both worlds would suffer. She thought she had already given up the sea forever. There was only one way to save the balance. They would have to return to the hidden depths. The world she left behind was waiting once more. Serenya stared silently at the glowing pathway, fear tightening inside her chest. The sea spirit motioned toward the glowing path across the sea. Kael stepped forward first without hesitation. Serenya followed beside him despite her fear. Behind them, the shoreline slowly vanished into darkness. The ocean began parting around the glowing pathway. Ancient sea creatures moved silently through the parted waters. Serenya remembered the underwater world she once left behind. Kael stayed beside her through the frightening journey. The glowing path slowly descended beneath the ocean. Ancient magic surrounded Kael to protect him underwater. Serenya looked surprised, seeing Kael breathe normally underwater. Together, they entered the underwater kingdom once more. The underwater kingdom had changed after years of imbalance. Merfolk gathered silently as Serenya returned home. Some still remembered the princess who disappeared long ago. Kael remained close beside her, despite the tension. The aging queen welcomed Serenya back to the palace. The queen revealed the truth about the spreading darkness. The heart crystal was slowly breaking apart. If the crystal shattered completely, both worlds would fall into ruin. The queen explained the crystal's ancient purpose. Long ago, the crystal kept balance between sea and shore. But centuries of fear slowly weakened that harmony. Only someone connected to both worlds could restore it again. Serenya finally understood why the ocean called her back. Kael promised to stay beside her no matter what happened. The queen revealed the location of the forgotten temple. Without wasting time, their dangerous journey began. The deeper ocean grew colder and darker. Strange glowing creatures watched them from the shadows. Ancient ruins slowly appeared beneath the trench. At last, the forgotten temple stood before them. The ancient temple doors slowly opened. Ancient energy still pulsed through the ruins. Serenya sensed the heart crystal nearby. But something dangerous had awakened within the temple. the Shadow Guardian attacked without warning. Kael immediately shields Serenya from the attack. The temple shook violently during the battle. Far within the chamber, the heart crystal reacted. The guardian grew stronger from the spreading darkness. Kael became injured while protecting her. Serenya cries silently while holding Kael's arm. Suddenly, the heart crystal awakened completely. The guardian froze beneath the crystal's light. Hidden murals illuminated across the chamber walls. The sea spirit revealed the forgotten truth. Balance was never meant for only one world. The crystal demanded harmony, not sacrifice. Even so, Kael offered his life to save her. Serenya refused to lose him again. The crystal responded to the love they shared. Together, they placed their hands upon the crystal. The spreading darkness slowly disappeared. Far above, the violent storms finally calmed. Life slowly returned to the sea once more. The underwater kingdom began healing again. Merfolk celebrated as peace returned. Then the sea spirit gave Serenya one final blessing. Warm golden light surrounded Serenya completely. Serenya suddenly felt her voice returning. Tears filled her eyes as she looked toward Kael.
Kael,
For the first time in years, she finally spoke again. Kael became overwhelmed hearing her voice. The ocean finally released Serenya from her painful choice. She no longer belonged to only one world. Serenya could now walk both sea and shore freely. At last, peace settled between both worlds. Serenya and Kael finally returned to the fishing village. The villagers stared in amazement at the merfolk visitors. Slowly, fear gave way to understanding. The Festival of Tides became a celebration of peace. Months passed peacefully beside the sea. Serenya joyfully spoke with villagers once more. The ocean remained calm and full of life again. Meanwhile, Kael secretly prepared one final surprise. One evening, Kael brought Serenya back to the cliff where they first met. Memories of their journey flooded Serenya's heart. Kael asked Serenya to stay beside him forever. Through tears, Serenya happily accepted. Preparations for their wedding filled the seaside village. Merfolk peacefully arrived from the ocean. Both worlds gathered together beneath the sunset. Serenya walked toward Kael beneath glowing lanterns. Kael and Serenya exchanged vows beside the ocean. Both worlds celebrated their union together. For the first time, Serenya truly felt at home. Years later, peace continued between sea and shore. Serenya and Kael raised a child, loved by both worlds. The child inherited the beauty of sea and shore alike. Humans and merfolk watched over the child warmly. Serenya often told stories about the ocean to her child. Kael quietly listened beside them. The ocean answered with peaceful, glowing waves. The impossible dream they once fought for had finally become real. Love was never meant to divide worlds. It was always meant to unite them. Their story became a legend shared by both worlds. And beneath the endless horizon, their love lived on forever. The end.